Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for X-Men. Season 1, episode number 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell as well. Let's go.
Alright, just one comment from last episode where Jason is informing us that moving forward, you may not want to skip the intros. They change episode to episode.
Is that right?
So let's check it out in this next episode right now.
Magneto. Now for big head.
Her mind is dense, vague and uncertain memories, as if her awareness was born only yesterday. I see a den of confusion and pain. Some sort of laboratory. Then, escape. Desperate. Alone. Find purpose. And hope. A home? It's okay, my darling. Please. Not now.
Jean, I can take him.
He's fine. These tests won't change the fact that I'm Nathan's mother.
I know. No one is saying that. Just... with the Professor and Storm gone and Magneto here, it's been a lot for everyone.
Scott, I need you to trust me. Trust the life we were going to build. The life we brought into this world. You and I.
Of course I trust that. In us.
You never could lie to me, Scott. But you always believed in me.
I don't know what to believe right now.
I mean, this
Just-
is, come on, this is real shocking shit.
It's real shocking
It's
shit.
really shocking shit, okay? We all process it.
We should have left when we had the chance. We could still leave.
Jean Grey. Are you Jean?
Hello? Who's there?
Answers.
Time band's looking slick, Beast. Must be ready soon. Future's calling me.
Once I resolve matters with our superfluous genes, I'll be able to make the final modifications to send you back to your time.
Bishop, you said in your future you hadn't heard of Magneto taking over the X-Men. What about this?
Time isn't some history book, man. It's always writing. Flipping back a few pages, rewriting it, skipping forward, headed
Oh,
into...
my stars and garters. Scott, you have to get Nathan.
Hank, what's wrong?
Scientists, like artists, have signatures to their work. I know who cloned Jean. A man so dark and twisted he can be described as nothing other than sinister.
I don't understand. Who are you?
Most prefer to be as Mr. Sinister. But you can call me Father.
Sister.
Get away from us!
Supervillain.
Mother and child, what a touching
So
display.
he
You
cloned
and your
Jean
son
back in the
are
day?
meant for so much more. Let me show you.
Never. You've brought nothing but pain into our lives. Kidnapping us, running your science experiments just so you could use our genes to create... You want our son? Nathan!
Yes, that's why I made you. Baked you.
So it's true? I'm not Jean Grey?
Come to me. Only I can usher you and your son to your royal destiny.
You'll come nowhere near my son.
Every cell in you belongs to me. Your mind, your body. You have no choice.
How did he steal them? When did he do all this?
Time to wake up, my queen. Struggle, of course, is quite useless. My influence over your mind is flawless.
Poor day. Does she have all Jean? Yeah, she's got all Jean's powers too.
Mommy's busy.
Ew.
Tell
Voice.
me your dark desire.
They shall know my inferno.
Ew. Bam.
Inferno, huh?
Well, maybe Gambit should have played less rock with you in the danger room, n'est-ce pas? But the cards, they're wild.
Huh. Rematch then? Well, let's look at the schedule and see who's up next. Looks like Magneto and Rogue have the danger room next. Oh, and Ultimaro too. Wow. Rogue's really training her stamina with the new boss.
It don't say that. Stay on patrol. On second thought,
right.
Gambit go look for Rogue right now. Shush in the farm.
Go easy on him, pal. Think you just sent his hush puppies up into his stomach. Hit the shower. I'm gonna go see about a redhead. Well, one of them.
And then there was Morph.
Blackface.
Was Morph in the main X-Men show too?
Yeah, like in like the first season, first two girls. I don't know, the first season or like flashbacks. He wasn't in there a lot though.
Out there.
Do you see that? Hello? That you, Gambit? Logan? One too many redheads for you. Here, need some help with those hard-to-reach spaces.
Always with the jokes, eh, Morph? As if I don't know. As if we all don't know.
You say it ain't so.
Go back to the swamp with the rest of them nasty thieving critters, Remy. I found myself a real
What is happening?
hero.
You're welcome.
Man, that's a real Jean.
Nah, real Jean woke up.
Music is great. Your boy had a whole baby with the clone. Just
Yeah.
letting you know. You have to be
Yeah,
lucky.
I don't know what to do about that. Genetically, it's you and us.
What does he even see in you?
Sinister's controlling you. You don't have to do this.
Who doesn't? Me? Who am I? Say my name, Scott. No? Allow me. I am beyond Jean Grey, beyond the X-Men. I am scorn and fury, forged in righteous brimstone. I am the Goblin Queen. This was just a taste of what waits for you if you follow. My suggestion? Don't.
She looks epic. She's a baddie.
Now, who went and hired a stampede of buffalo to do a home makeover? Remy. Oh, I'm sorry, Remy. Should have been here.
You're okay, Shia. Gambit okay now.
Cyclops, status report.
Sinister created the clone. He made her so he could get his hands on our son. Mr. Sinister?
Sinister's the most evil man who ever existed. He was a scientist in the 1800s. Then he started cutting up mutants, stealing our DNA to enhance himself, prolong his life. He can even take away their will. I should know.
The voices! There's too many!
She must not remember how to entirely control her powers. The sheer magnitude of her psychic abilities are overwhelming her.
How could I lead the team when I can't even protect my own son? My own... her.
Sinister has plagued us far too long, and it is time the madman pay for his malevolent appropriations.
I can show you where he is.
Are you sure, Morph?
I'm not gonna let him hurt anyone.
What? Did
Rogue
he use the
Wolverine
torture
Beast,
warp or something?
tend
Yeah,
to our
so.
wounded. I will lead the others in a surgical strike.
Fine. Lead the way.
At last, the spawn of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Do you know why you are my greatest prize? You random, writhing thing of chance. The combination of your parents' unique genetics.
Is he gonna cook the baby?
Potential unlimited, your powers untold. But first,
God, he just put a baby in a
Yeah,
pie.
he's gonna try to make it bigger and stronger.
perfect creations will be born this night by my will and genius.
Like if he's underwater, he can't breathe underwater. This feels like it could be in the new Marvel show that's coming out.
Remember,
Oh, nice.
Jean is Sinister's victim
Oh,
too.
yeah.
She's under his control.
Yeah.
Better listen. I know not what I do.
Goblin corn.
I knew you'd follow, Scott. It's all you do. Just ask the professor.
Fight, Sinister. Use the powers of your mind.
What's that?
Do not want to fight you,
Oh, that was more?
I don't want to fight you either. I want you to fight for me. Yes, my queen. I am power!
Is that what you do?
Give us the
Yeah.
boy, you brimstone clone.
I mean, she's a badass.
You don't get enough runs.
I applaud your magnetism. But my telekinetic charm extends beyond mere metal. Look at you, a villain playing dress up as a hero. I should have you as a toy.
It's like, she's like Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is crazy, babe.
I'm sorry. I didn't want it.
That shit is hard.
Don't worry. You'll bleed too, darling.
Come on, Jeannie. Like riding a bicycle. Remember how to control it. Concentrate on my mind, Jeannie. Just my mind. Right here. I'm right here.
Such pain. I must help.
You will. You always did. Remember who you are. What you mean to us. To me.
Logan. I remember you.
Keep going. Deeper.
I mean, all that to you.
More.
Scott, he's in danger. I have to go.
My
is in no condition.
Beast, please. My body won't be an issue. Let me help you.
Can you tell me who I am? Can you say which of these memories are yours and which are mine? Can you?
I mean, how long has she been
I
cloned?
think so.
We are what we remember. And you remember nothing. You are nothing!
Oh, Scott. Look, he has your eyes.
Well, doesn't he need a name?
I was thinking. Nathan, how could I forget? He's more than a memory. He's a living reminder of the purest love two people can share. And no one can ever, ever take that away from you. This is the greatest moment of my life.
Ah, she broke through the spell.
Let's go save Nathan.
If only Xavier's orphans knew the future we have in store for them. What? Impossible.
You stay away from our son!
I can't believe he did drown. I don't get it.
You have doomed the boy.
Doomed the boy.
Your powers are nothing against mine.
It's over, Sinister.
Is it now, lady?
Sound, your laughter, how you smile. We love you so much, Nathan, but owe you nothing less than the best possible future. And that is one without us in it.
Henceforth, Storm, an old friend of Charles Xavier. I'd like to help you get back what you lost.
Let's do that.
Alright, man, that was episode 3 of X-Men, and that was a trippy episode there, for sure. Great way to twist it on his head from all those years ago when Phoenix was there and all the things that Jean been through. It could have been a different Jean the whole time. That is just mind-boggling concept to come up with, but what a way to bring it back and then tie it back, you know, since they're doing it like 30 years later. Great way to do it. I mean, Sinister has always been a crazy some bitch, and so good person to put in there to use as the one who did it. Will we ever know when he switched them up? I mean, maybe at some point, but it's good to know we have our original Jean back now, and Madeline is off to the races with the same exact powers. Yes, this is going to be very awkward for Scott to, you know, I don't know, deal with this situation on there.
I feel like Wolverine's like, I still got a chance.
Yeah, there's 2 of them now, so you can totally get one of them. Yeah, so it might be interesting to see if they tell us that, but what's more interesting now is the cliffhanger that Storm she's going to get her powers back, but to see how she's going to get her powers back and who is this Forge guy. So I'm here for that for the next episode. Man, definitely a trippy episode right there, and a lot of other questions that's opened up on top of that. Can't wait to see another one.
I thought the evolution of the clone Jean turning into the Goblin Queen was super fire. I thought she was such a baddie, which only makes me like think about watching the episode then when she turns into the Phoenix, because I bet it's just as cold-blooded. But I loved all that. I also thought it was really great, and not the way the episode didn't play out at all the way that I thought it was gonna go once that was revealed. I genuinely thought the clone was going to die and do the classic, you live on for us since I can't kind of situation, and it didn't play out that way at all. And I also thought that the original Jean Grey utilizing like empathy and like love and like not trying to fight her. I thought that was just interesting, and it wasn't what I was anticipating. And I love the idea, although it is a mind F, that they don't know where their memory, whose memories belong to who, at what point that they were cloned. All of that is very fascinating. And I think it just opens up too, because it felt like, you know, Cyclops and Jean Grey were like married, having a kid, about to go off. And like everything I've ever seen in the movies, you know, it's that threesome situation with Wolverine too. So I feel like it opens up like the dynamic where that can still be explored too, which we clearly saw, you know, Wolverine showcasing like, this is how much you mean to me, like this is gonna ground you. So all of that was really interesting, but my favorite takeaway of the entire episode was the cliffhanger as far as Storm being able to make a connection with somebody who could potentially help her get her powers back, because that would be such a waste of a character. But great episode, can't wait for the next one.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for the X-Men Season 1, Episode number 3, and until next time.